there's just so much work that we would need to do to really build this future we want if we are to build it ourselves, like by hand. But if we start to
Right.
invoke it to build itself with us and more of a co-creative reality, um, even like my favorite design example is in India, those villages where they over 30 years induce the growth of a tree root over a river, and it creates a bridge which lasts for 400 years. So yes, it took 30
Wow.
years, but you know, I think there's a lot to be learned from the way that we used to live inside of, and still can live inside of, a living system with its own volition, which will do things that we don't necessarily or wouldn't have literally thought of. We don't maybe even like, but there's a wisdom to it that's of its own thing. So it's kind of about us, letting go of control of the computer too, and maybe not to like cause controversy, but stepping into a more feminine stance when it comes to how these creations make themselves, because there's a lot of work to do
Interesting. That's
otherwise.
like those are some ideas that I'm going to be thinking about for a while. I love those analogies of the sort of like the environment building and the growth of plants and how that relates to what we're all doing here in this medium. Like that is like that's very thought provoking.
It's beautiful to watch people make these plant simulators too in it. I think it's fascinating. I think there's plants on the
Totally. And
mind
it's
a
a
little bit.
natural metaphor.
Yeah.
That interesting. A plant design movement. I love it. Oh man, that's so cool. I need to write this stuff down. Hang on. I'm a note taker. I'm gonna take some notes. Hang on.
Well, that's so cool. I can see
I'm
you
gonna
go look
take
for your note.
I love it. That's cool. That's cool. Hang on. All right. Captured.